And welcome back, YouTube. So we're gonna go and we're gonna see what the new colony looks like. The food colony. And as promised, the food colony has food. We got food, we got a place where we can set up for exploration. It's even got its own supply of petrol. How deep is that petrol? Not as deep as the petrol's place, but deep enough. It's got its own steam. Decently deep steam. 80 million steam, so it's got plenty of steam. And farmables, 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 both also shallow and deep. Okay, so that will house everyone in the starting settlement. We'll use that to break out that food. Use that one big deposit on it. Three, 6, 9, 11. Okay, so we're gonna get 3 districts in that work zone. And I think that's our frost breaking we're going to do. Needless to say, the colony will need some imports-exports. So right now, it's fully capable of feeding itself, so we'll ship food to the capital city. We may at some point turn around and ship more population in, but we should probably always be exporting food. It's going to need some luxuries. We're going to import some from the capital. And it doesn't currently need any fuel. It will need fuel eventually, but it does not need it now. In fact, it's currently stockpiling, so that's good. So that colony's off to a quick start. We got both line factories here going? Yes. Okay, let's build a 3rd line factory. Basically, I'm downgrading from the salvaging factory to the line factory in the effort to fight disease in the capital. I think that's about as far as I need to go to fight the disease, though. I think at this point we've got the disease under control.
Steward?
Honorable Steward.
Steward?
Our next storm coming up, do we know what type of storm it is? It's going to tell us. Not this early. It's not going to tell us this early, as far as I can tell. Or it's just normal whiteout. We have exploration teams to send out to do exploration. coal. If I need more goods, I can upgrade that settlement. Let's explore the broken mountains behind our food colony. And we'll watch the food colony for a bit. Oh, it does its frost breaking. Okay. Frost breaking done. Time to start setting up more food districts. Actually, probably more frost breaking to be fair. Right, so here we want to frost break. Okay. So, actually, do I want farming so soon down here? Do we need food that badly? Well, we probably don't want to wait too long before we start setting it up, just so we can handle the slow, proper expansion. It's probably a good way to think about it.
Frostbite is not contagious. Open your arms to those who have none.
Open your arms to those who have none. We're at the point where your stockpile is full. Okay, well, let's reduce how much coal you're sending or receiving then. Let's overkill it by like only 20 instead of the 40. Yeah. And then we'll actually ship that coal, because we don't really got space for it at the city. We'll start shipping then more of that out to, preemptively shipping that out to the food colony. Oh, and we got the material stockpiles full here too. If anything, we probably need to research better petrol jumps. Better pump checks. Some generic pump checks. Probably what we're in the market for. Okay, so when we get 100 heat stamps, that's what we're going to research. So where on Earth is this set? So a Twitch viewer just asked where on Earth is this set. I think it's not explicitly set somewhere. I think it's implied to be like Greenland or Eastern Canada or something. Because if it was like Norway, there'd be people. Granted, there's supposedly the city like doubled in size. More than doubled in size than what you normally would have expected it to do from population growth alone. So maybe they did settle it too close to Norway and the Norwegians moved in, but who knows? Okay, so we got the housing sorted here. That means we do have a coal shortage, which is fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine. When the frost breaking's done, we can start building some more stuff. That won't take too long.
Let's do it.
So there's one thing the food colony will need is it will need an supply of materials. So I don't think there's any... Oh, too far hockey. Yeah, there's no native sources of materials. Okay, we have more food for export, but in exchange it needs more materials for import. We'll end up stockpiling some of the food locally as well, just because we have such a high surplus of it. And we are going to need to send it more materials, or not more thermal stuff. And not bottle up the thing. It'll probably want to be petrol. We'll forward petrol from the fuel colony to here. It's not telling us what this upcoming whiteout does. It might just be a regular whiteout. It doesn't do anything special. Alright, things are definitely finishing somewhere, because I'm hearing lots of interesting noises. We got an event. In response to us allocating materials to prosthetics. Massive balloon and prosthetics.
Hear us,
Steward.
Steward.
Guessing some explorations are finishing. Frostbite River. Here's Ticklerton Sland. Royal Mail Warehouse. So, bunch of materials, bunch of coal. Frostline teams just need to bring it back. Blue Steel. Salvage a core. Analyze for research. New technology been locked on arrival. Guarded somethings lie all around the palace, all of the same two men, each glancing over one shoulder back at the viewer. Core-powered forge of the steelworks remains intact, and advanced design can be repurposed to produce many exotic materials. I'm gonna take that tech. I don't know if that's a good tech, worth a steam core, but I haven't dealt with that event before, so inoptimal results is inevitable in those scenarios. Bunch of food. One off a bunch of food. Short duration food. Let's get that settlement running again. I think we were exploring over here, because what we were exploring was fairly safe, and there's a safe one next to it, which is always interesting when that happens. Do I want that food? Maybe. Yeah, we'll just hold that exploration team at the moment. See what comes back in shortly. Okay, so we got surplus coal to send out to places. So we're sending you both coal and oil. Let's increase the amount of coal, like 260. Alright, now it's using its own stockpile of coal, which we don't need it to do. We can send it more coal. And we can send it more materials. That's way more than needs to be sent. That sorts it. Then we go to the fuel colony. And do you need more coal? Arguably with what you have, you don't need more coal, but really we need you to make more oil. Which we'll do when the pump jack tech is done. So we might continue shipping it coal to ship out oil. And then we were trying to be efficient here and ship in coal because it's more space efficient for the transports. And we'll still ship in like 30? But we'll ship another 140 coal in. Get the research events. Hello, does this colony have a fuel source here? So what's actually going on is I have, if we go back to the city, so Twitch viewer is asking, does the city have a source of its own source of energy? And the answer is yes. Most of the colonies have another source of energy. But you notice the stockpile of coal at the capital is almost full. The capital's coal mine is off, and what we're doing is we've got two coal colonies that are basically outputting coal. So I've actually got so much coal, I'm trying to shove coal on the colonies so that it's not being wasted. I've got an infinite source of coal, and I want to use the infinite source of coal is what's going on. So the tedium here is I'm trying to basically trying to stockpile oil by trying to ship coal everywhere. Whereas the capital I'm trying to run mostly off of steam. So the capital is running pretty heavily on steam at the moment. We'll expand that steam, and I'll probably put some unfiltered steam things down there. To accelerate the research speed, I have. The research is going slow, I think, because I think I only have one research lab. It's mainly the teaching hospitals effect that are speeding up slowly. Otherwise, I'd be truly glacial at the research speed, I think. You're both used, you're both used, yeah. We don't need the housing yet, but we're trying to grow the city, so preemptively building housing is a good idea. And I've got abundant workers in the capital, okay. So anything is telling me to ship more coal, but
any unusual or rare seeds should be handed over to the relevant authorities for identification.
okay, so now we've got a little bit surplus steam. We'll run the generator at full speed. Okay. Let me guess, we're getting disease off of... Yeah. The whole not filtering it stick. I'll compensate by tearing down other buildings. I'm probably building another teaching hospital.
Heat leaks.
Action rally. Arguably right now, actually that research. Is the research? I'm really looking for one research. We'll just say Pete stamps. Pete stamps will allow me to prove the opinion with everyone. Okay, so we need to go out and explore. Something just finished out here. Probably exploration, yes. Military vault with cores. Ooh, more cores. And another coal mine. Well, we're not going to build the coal mine right away. Yeah, so the one of the YouTubers was asking, "Are you sure you wanted to design that, or to break something down because it was going to cause goods to decline?" And I guess by the time I was about to respond to him, I'd already gone ahead and threw and run in the line one. So I basically swapped it from the thing that's causing disease to one that doesn't. It's a little bit less worker efficient to make goods, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm swimming to coal. I'm not even gonna go set that up yet because I'm literally shipping coal everywhere so I can ship oil back to the capital. No, our tech's done, so it's time to go to the fuel colony. Yeah. There's times where I'm literally drowning in the coal. Yeah, so we've come here. The plan of objects. Okay, I need more workers. And you're running out. I can ship more materials here, or I can just harvest more materials here. Which do I want to go with? Probably should ship more workers here as well. What a deep deposit. We should cross break out to the deep deposit. Be a little inefficient. Well, say a little efficient. Perhaps the next one to do a nice shaped district there. It'll be done in 32 weeks. We need more workers for pump jacks here. I can just ship more workers in. Looks like we're shipping in more materials. Yeah, that's the endless cycle. So he's saying, oh, if you ship more workers, then you'll need more housing. It's like, yep, that's the end of the cycle. You ship in workers, and they need housing, and you go round and round like a merry-go-round. Tempting. Let's actually explore the thing next to that. So we need more coal. Have access to more coal. If anything, I think I'm short on is oil. I want more oil. I'm gonna white out inbound. Endless reach explored. Source of food. A one-off source of coal. Oh, actually, have those 10 guys go ahead and bring in that research. Don't know if it's going to be any good, but it's one way to find out. Apparently sounds well. I did bad on the first captain attempt. And to be fair, a lot of people have died in the second White House, or the Whiteout, so maybe Santa has decided that I need to be shipped coal so that everyone lives. Because I think we were up to like 4,000 sick people at the end of the second Whiteout. Not something from Frostpunk. Yeah, to be fair, I've been pretty laissez-faire on using things that use steam cores, so at some point I should probably build the steam liquefactors. But then I'm going to run into the problem that I'm going to need more industrial districts to put all the steam liquefactors in. How many teams do I need to expand you? Just the 10. Okay. Let's expand it so whiteouts no longer disable you. We'll get some manufacturing there. Sounds like I can do it to here as well. Solve our materials and goods problems. There's an option, I suppose. So it's gonna be 3, 6. Can I get one district to cover all these nodes? Thinking no. 4 there, 3 there. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to cover all the nodes in one district. So that probably means we actually won't make this 2 districts. Got more coal here if I need more coal. And I suppose the food colony has a source of petrol that I haven't tapped into. I've only tapped into its steam vent. Oh, and the colony needs, the food colony needs more materials. Oh, food colony should probably also get, before I forget, I should build its logistics hub. Okay, so thinking about it, we in the city, the main city, have spare 600 labor. The fuel colony has places to put pump tracks, which will require people, so let's send them 600 labor. And we'll wait until the labor shows up. Figuring if that cause any problems. More people live among us. Okay, so there's now more labor that I can send to the field colony. Okay, it has caused us a minor housing problem, but it's only a minor problem that's easy to solve. So here, go ahead and set up some pump jacks. Okay. Then we need to rebalance because we sent more people, which means more goods. Food. Yep, well, there's a lot I can do to not have to move things around. So the Twitch viewer is saying, oh, why don't you do this here and why don't you do this here? And the answer really is, up until recently, I've been pretty bottlenecked by heat stamps. Coal mining complex is about to be... Oh, I see what it's complaining about. I remember what it's complaining about. That's because I haven't turned it into a colony yet. That's easy to solve. Problem solved. Now I have even more coal to not do anything with, apparently. Does the food place need any more coal? Yes. Yes, it does. Send it some coal. In fact, it'll probably want some extra for when the whiteout hits it, because the whiteout's probably going to hit it first. And send it another 25. Is it 25? Materials? I might... Oh, actually, our material stockpile is full. Let's turn down our production a little bit, so we're not wasting as much.
An automaton has broken down and is blocking traffic. Technicians are on their way.
Let's see how that oil. Probably excessive now. Yeah, because the city, well, it's not, well, sort of, it totally is excessive because the city is not even consuming all its own oil, and it is trying to, because it wants to use it. Unlike the capital, it will use oil first. Okay, so... Oops. Okay. Okay, now we're finally stockpiling oil. In 8 weeks I'll have to stop stockpiling oil because the oil stockpile will be full. But that's actually looking really good. So I think the next whiteout, this city should casually handle. I've been wrong before, so I don't guarantee that it will casually handle it, but it should be able to casually handle it. Do I want to convert any more of these? Improve the heating so they don't shut down during the whiteout. Probably, because I've got the materials for it. I'll leave that decision for next time. So looking at the video, or looking at the time, I've been streaming for 4 hours, so it is time for me to stop the stream and stop the video recording. So I hope everyone's been enjoying it. If you're watching on YouTube, sadly, I do not at this point know if there will be another part up tomorrow, because my tomorrow is the day where I'm going to start the final preparations for moving, and I don't know when I'm going to be able to record following the move. So hopefully this won't be the last part. This will sort of be the season end cliffhanger. Will the city have absolutely no problems going through the storm? And you can probably guess that it shouldn't, hopefully. But yeah, so I don't know when the next part will be, and I don't know when the next stream will be, so regardless of whether you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, hope you have a good time until the next stream, whenever the next stream is. Let me put in a save before I forget. It's not gonna take that. Oh, hit save game. So I hope you all have a good time. This is going to be the end of the recording and the end of the stream. And yes, I don't know when the next stream, and as a side effect, I don't know when the next recording will be posted, because I don't know my schedule at the moment. So until then, I hope you all have a good time. There may be a stream tomorrow for Against the Storm, but it'll probably be a short stream, maybe one, at most 2 cities. So until then, hope you all have a good time. Catch you in the next stream, in the next video.